all in my page. All of my comments are screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Brody, the night is until you free. I'm racing to my call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 50 nights, if you need to take mine, to mine. You know I'm like that, I make a movie like TNT. As you really want it, I bet I.
Yo, I'm the 2K MC, here to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. This weekend, check out Rush 1v1. Win 4 games in a row for a chance to earn exclusive Rush apparel, VC, and more. On Wednesday, meet your competition in the cages, because all day long, you can jump high and earn double rep.
Of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the 76ers, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got DeRozan. White is out there with Murray. Then it's Johnson, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton, and it's Green in at the 3. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve.
I'll have
We're already seeing load management for a number of players.
I love that player health is number one on everyone's mind. Minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league. Just hope it doesn't affect chemistry at the end.
Now here's Murray. Tries it from 19. And Embiid pulls it down. Here's Simmons, and he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence.
Oh, I'm recording.
Just soars when he slams it down like that.
Murray with the bounce pass. Takes the turnaround J, will not go. This is off the front iron. Down low, and Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Here's White, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
A bit of a late bloomer in college, White has proven to be a steady pro in my opinion. He can shoot, pass, and he can defend. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Harris drives in. The feed to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. White. Green with the rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Embiid, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan, and it's good for two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Harris, following the score by DeMar DeRozan, and it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 5 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. One thing he's worried about, allowing Joel Embiid to get into a groove from outside. Coach said when Embiid's hitting threes, that opens up their entire offense. Obviously, we have to pack the lane against him, but we also can't give him free looks from deep. It's hard to accomplish both of those things, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. There's Green with the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And another basket for San Antonio.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, it just his effort level was off the charts.
Simmons finds Harris. To the middle. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Here's Simmons, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Simmons dishes to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's DeRozan. Another one falls for San Antonio.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Simmons against Murray. Harris outside. Here's Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 11 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
DeRozan against Harris. That's tipped. Murray outside. On the wing, Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 10. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now here's DeRozan. 17 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that.
Don't fire.
Explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
The 76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Milton with it. His last outing, he had 24 points.
I don't think it's ever completed one of those passes.
The 17-footer. Mills can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Simmons kicks to Robinson. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 14. The Spurs have gone 7-13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. San Antonio calls timeout. And guys, this is the first.
Now there's Jake Milton in it.
They're seeing Philadelphia this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And San Antonio also making a switch. Walker's checked in. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gay outside. Passes to Walker. Kicks it out to Gay. Puts it up from 12. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
For Philadelphia, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Mills finds Gay. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the paint, looking to end the run. Rejected by Harris. Here's Thibault. Here's Robinson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Vassell, the pass to Walker. The pass to Gay. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Walker's shot is off. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Curry with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mills looking it over. Lets it go. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The 76ers leading by 21. Curry passes to Thibault. Outside for Curry. Feeds it to Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Harris has got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Walker. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A nice shot by Harris. 11 points in the game.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
Vassell. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And this will be his 2nd and
Tobias Harris is third.
3rd shots at the line here.
For Philadelphia, Tobias.
And the first one drops.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Pass to Mills. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
This guy is just an automatic jump shooter no matter where you put him on the floor. And that guy is Patty Mills.
And Simmons slams it in.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Mills can't hit.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
They run the breaks so well.
Passes it to Vassell. Pirtle with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. Pirtle kicks to Walker. Shoots over Curry. Shot's good by Walker.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Gay against Harris.
We're about to let the
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Knocking down.
Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for...
They're big on me about just believing in myself.
And it seems like White continues to improve every season.
And, you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations. But player development is usually just as important.
Seven.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Pirtle is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Murray. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. The shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the three ball. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
There's the pass to Vassell. It's deflected. Harris outside. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Spurs continue to remain competitive. Now it's behind the leadership of their current big man, LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach Greg Popovich said, he's been our rock. Doesn't complain about a darn thing. Plays through everything. I can't imagine being more proud of a player. He's been a beast on the court. Kevin, back to you.
He has been a beast. You're right. Thanks. They have found the chemistry right there. David Aldridge, folks, our Hall of Fame reporter. Pass to Thibault. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Harris.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Well, a look at...
I think at least very testing. Probably. Okay. Hurt.
Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
Here's Gay after the Sixers pick up 2. Over Harris. And that one goes long.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 9 assists now tonight.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Out to the right wing. Murray against Simmons. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Another shot. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Gay. Outside, Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Philadelphia.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And
Peter. Bring.
You got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the three. Over the last month, these have been the best of them. Number 1, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Achua, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Murray with the bounce pass.
I'm assuming you're going to bring Outrider.
Here's Aldridge. Out to White. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Murray, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy.
Thank you for letting me know. Let me see what I can do about it. I can bring this down a little bit.
Bucket in the paint. They need a.
They'll bring it down a little bit lower.
Bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Don't need this double.
Here's DeRozan.
Don't.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Aldridge definitely knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Well, I was just saying that I tried to use your.
It's Johnson with the jam.
Wait, so can you still not hear me now?
And look at how well he let him in there.
I tried to use a lot of
passed him open for that dish.
Shots to spin over. It definitely made it.
Murray dishes to Aldridge.
Pure frame.
Here's
but it's still kind of blurry. At least for PC
it's hauled in by Achua.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Taxi passes to Embiid. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Wait,
and they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Oh. So I'm guessing you missed everything I just said.
DeRozan surveying
basically,
the
I took your.
And this is what the schedule looks like
all
for the
of your
Spurs.
screenshots,
they're
and I
off
just
to New
used
York
those
to
settings for
face
mine.
the Knicks. Then
But
on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony
It was
Davis.
still blurry. I think I've had it at
Los
720p.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of
streaming from
quality
Xbox
teams
is
they're going to
fine,
be playing.
but then
it's also a good
when I tried
chance
to
for you to
do
get some
Apex on my PC,
confidence
it was
and really see just how good you are.
Mills, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Pass to Milton. Shoots over White. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And watching that defense.
Okay. Ooh. I'm guessing you actually heard this because paused.
Of effort right there. You wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
That one falls.
Watching DeRozan tonight, you're reminded of how
and
good,
he might be better with
how
720 seem to run
resourceful
better.
a scorer he can be.
Yeah, this is running on Xbox Series S.
Here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Ball movement.
Here's Milton. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
When you get fouled at a certain moment, it cuts.
Mills passes to DeRozan. Spurs working the ball around now.
So I basically have to stay at the same volume.
White bounce pass.
Crazy.
Got a hand on it, but they get it back. Over Milton. And it's White missing. Philadelphia's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4
in the
of
lane.
5 from downtown. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by White.
I meant to try
Quick
that.
off the floor, White
up
tracks
forever.
that shot and sends it back airmail.
Mills passes to DeRozan. Back to Mills.
That no-look pass.
For 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Oh, big mismatch. Let's
And
go.
they double up Embiid.
Can we pass
This
this
is it
out?
to Maxey. The three-pointer, no
Actually,
good.
not really a jump shooter.
San Antonio's gone.
You got hyped about what we did here. To protect us when you get. Oh.
Oh, a 3
That
from
makes
beyond the arc to
sense,
start
but
the
I
second
feel like
quarter.
because I
DeRozan
had a
dishes
noise
to
suppressor on
Mills.
before, and I felt like it was just cutting me out way too much.
Drills it from outside.
Then when I would edit the video,
Mills
I'd have
has
to
got
raise
5.
the
And
volume.
this is
for
where
certain
Mills
parts.
kills you. Tremendous range.
Basket counts.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. Johnson with the block. Here's Milton. That shot missing. White with the defensive effort. From 17 feet out, that one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson, the pass to
All the
Achua.
passes played. 50
Puts
boards.
the move on. The dunk by Achua.
Doing his job on the glass and doing
Got
it
it.
with.
Let me actually, can I change the noise gate right now? Because I think the noise gate is what has been giving me issues. Filter noise gate. So, iPhone.
Force. And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Mills. 5 points in the game, and that one drops for him. Philadelphia's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. On the wing, Milton. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And the Spurs with possession here. 2 minutes left in the second. Mills dishes to DeRozan. And there's the pass to White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 5 points in the game.
What a beautiful shot by Derek White. I love how fast he acts in these situations.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Playing under control as usual. White takes the contact and completes the play.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gay's checked in. The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Walker subbed in for White. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Mills kicks to Poeltl. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Mills. Clock at 6. Pass to Gay. Over Johnson. Gay misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And he can't hit the second. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And he makes both free throws. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Gay right side. Outside, Walker. That 3 off the mark. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
When Embiid plays like this, he's the best center in the league. The skill, the physicality, the attitude. He's not just out there to play well. He's looking to intimidate.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in the big play. They even have a hope of coming back. They got to pick up the intensity, man.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Achua is out there with Green. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Green gets it to go.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by... DeRozan.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. DeRozan, that's good.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Howard's checked in for Embiid. And that one misses.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And as great a player as LaMarcus Aldridge is, at times his defense can be a concern, only getting tougher for him as he ages.
LaMarcus Aldridge, GA, will be able to score forever. Defending pick and rolls, keeping up with mobile bigs, that's a problem right now later in his career. Limiting minutes and picking up matchups might be the best way to disguise this.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For San Antonio, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. 76ers on defense. Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Tries it from the top of the key. The shot by Curry, no good. The Spurs have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Johnson outside. Outside DeRozan. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability, doing damage inside.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Curry, and it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And stolen by Murray. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Harris outside. Over Johnson. Harris finds Green. The 76ers again can't hit it. For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Simmons passes to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray against Simmons. Passes it to Milton. Off target from three-point range. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
Simmons with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And stolen by Aldridge. Over to the left wing.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
A prototype 3-and-D guy, Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. On offense, here are the Spurs. Outside DeRozan. Now the pass to Aldridge. Over Howard. Aldridge misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Milton finds Harris. Howard with it. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Milton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Out. Side White. Here's Aldridge, and it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Aldridge. Now DeRozan. He's got 25. Murray outside. Pass to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Right side Simmons. That one misses. Murray with the defensive effort. DeRozan in the corner. San Antonio again missing. Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Howard. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Green. Robinson passes to Harris. Now here is Robinson. He's tightly guarded. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist in the game. Murray dishes to Gay. Now here's Mills, defended by Milton. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Simmons passes to Harris. Count that one.
Test. How about now? Is this name better?
What I like
Can you hear me when I do
with
this?
the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. Pirtle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Harris kicks to Milton. It's Robinson, top of the key. Offensive rebound. Harris passes to Robinson. And finally they hit one. Robinson's got 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
He muscles it in through the contact.
They vary because oh no. I'm looking. Test. I think this should 94.
And they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Walker's checked in for the Spurs. Free throw good, Mills. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating.
Oh, okay. I think. What if I just remove? I remove the noise gate and the noise suppression, Test. Maybe this will do it.
Looks
Possibly
for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Pirtle, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
My now my game audio is crazy. Oh, Manny. One day, I hope it can just be as
Philadelphia's
well
gone
as yours.
downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
No,
to
sorry.
make plays for others. We've seen this from
I want to
him.
make sure I
all
fix this.
night.
I mean, I might
There's
just
been an
start a
emphasis on
full
ball
scene
movement,
over.
and he's been a
because I
major
think I have
catalyst.
some old stuff in my settings that I just don't need anymore.
Rejected by Harris.
He got that back.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle
this whole
crashing the
game is
glass,
lives.
using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Pass to Harris. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And they double up Simmons. Inside. Robinson kicks to Milton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Talk some more, please. Test. Can you hear me? I'm talking. This is Fred.
This
Hi,
one deserves
Manny.
another
How are
look.
you today?
The defensive
Maybe if I bring it
awareness,
closer?
the timing,
Is this any
when
better?
You have to face a defender
Maybe it cuts
that
out
can
less when
reject
it's
you like
closer
that.
to my head.
It can alter your approach.
And San Antonio has possession.
Hopefully.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2
It's
from
good now?
beyond the
Okay,
arc
cool.
since coming out of the
Thank
break.
you. Appreciate it, bro.
Mills dishes to Pirtle.
Don't even do it.
Makes
He's
it off the
not
glass.
that nice. Get Embiid back in this game. Shake Milton, super tired. Who do we want? I guess we can try Seth Curry again, but he's just been missing so much. Tobias is super tired. Get Precious Achua in there.
And it's 6 points for Jakob Pirtle. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Harris inside the
Hit it.
line. And it's off the back rim, no
Missing
good.
way too
The
many
Spurs
open
shooting for the
jumpers.
game at 42%.
Meanwhile, they're shooting
Gabe
like
passes to
80% in
Mills.
this corner for no reason. No.
Pirtle inside, guarded by Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is way too
That one
close.
on
It's like
Harris.
bumping into my head.
Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Okay.
And some changes here for the
Now that
76ers.
sound is
Embiid,
good.
he's checked in for
We're
Robinson.
going to run real quick,
Achua
get our lead
comes
back.
in for Harris. And Curry subbed
Get
in
him
for
from
Shake
late.
Milton.
I probably should have bounced past. Why
Here's
is no one guarding
Vassell.
that man?
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Jesus.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of
There we
helping
go.
you
We just
on the
need Simmons
defensive
to get
side as
going.
well. That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is,
It's
Greg.
possible.
Not
It's
probable,
possible.
but like possible, like you said. Gay inside. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Please.
The shot by Curry, no good.
His struggles from the field continue,
These are
yet
definitely
they still
struggles.
hold the lead.
Here's Walker and Embiid with the block. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Got a piece of it.
This game.
Tipped
Give me
away.
that ball back. What?
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
I don't get it. Don't get it.
And so here is Philadelphia.
Can
On
we
its
hit
way
one to
from
end it?
Curry. What a play. Simply
So we'll hit
drains it in
that.
at the buzzer.
Cover it
And
at the
give him
buzzer.
credit. Good awareness of the
But
time
not wide
remaining.
open jumpers.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And as
Got a
we
quarter
conclude
to
the third
go.
quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Manny, do you have one of
76ers on
these?
top, delivering
The
blowout.
chat link.
And we're coming right back. Be
Delgado.
sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth
This is
quarter.
like my third one,
And
and it
it's
just
time
gets
now
so.
to bring you our State
They're
Farm
so
assist of the
faulty.
game.
Yeah, an easy
I get all this
choice
static on
tonight.
my
Look
end.
at
I'm not
the
sure it goes through to
precision
the stream or
on
not.
this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of
How
drama
did he
down
get
the
that
stretch
board?
as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
I thought he hit the
on the court
the
for San
layup. I actually
Antonio.
took my hand off the controller.
We've got Trey Lyles, and it's
Don't do
Jones
it.
in at the point.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And they double up Simmons. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's
Simmons
7
too
for
strong.
9.
And loves to operate
He's only
around
taking
the
9
rim.
shots.
Simmons' tall frame helps him
This is about
to
to be
beat
his quarter.
defenders.
I'm taking advantage of him enough.
Here's Vassell. Lays it up and
is
in
that
on the
not
nice
blocked?
reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the
Beats
reverse
having a great
in their
game.
arsenal.
Yeah, but
And we're
hitting
seeing
mine's
some great
weird
ball
bug. We
movement
have to
out of
plug
this
it in
group,
halfway
guys.
on stuff. You should contact them because
Jones,
I
the
reached out
best
to
of
them
Vassell.
and both times they sent me a replacement. It takes like 3 weeks, but I at least got a new one.
Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr
I think
talked
it's a
about
known
how
issue
Michael Jordan
that these things just
scared
aren't
his
good.
teammates into
There's no
becoming better
alternative.
players.
Or there's an
With that
alternative, but
kind
you
of
have to
approach, you think
like
work
combo
today
together
with
4
players
different
entering the league?
cables.
You know, I think you have to be
And when I
careful,
tried it, it
yes,
didn't work
but
for
I
me.
think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how
you
to
get someone
get
cut into the
guys
basket?
motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership,
Doesn't even matter.
management, coach, and
They
best
don't hit
players.
it.
If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Thibault, the pass to Achua.
That's really neat. We
dunk
just
by
need to get
Achua.
more of these.
And how about that? What a
These easy dunks and
sensational
layups.
finish.
Hey, you got to be able to
Apparently
get some
the game
hang
doesn't
time
want me
to do
shooting
that.
jumpers this
They could use a
half.
big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the basket by Vassell.
Their team is just
Beautiful
gone
call that
completely
time
off.
up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
To the middle. Outside Curry. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
Ball movement.
To the wing right side.
Oh,
Embiid.
really? Doesn't matter. We get
Here's
these
Achua.
boards.
The dunk by Achua.
And that's
Achua
rocking
might be my
the
best
rim.
pickup
Give him the 2
on the season.
points
I think
and
I
tack
traded
on some for style.
Oh, he
As
deserves
long-
them. He deserves all
Possibly.
the points he can get there. Sensational.
It was someone that was not going to get minutes, and I
Here's
traded him
Walker.
for Achua,
And
who's getting
Embiid
like,
pulls it down.
I want to say 20 minutes a game.
Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shots good by Achua.
I
Athletic,
love his shot
rebounds,
selection today. He set the bar
good paint
for the rest of
defense.
the team.
Jones against Simmons. And the pass to Vassell.
I need to stop coming over to help with those.
No good on the triple.
But for some reason now
For
they don't want to
Philadelphia,
hit
they've
open
gone
jumpers.
5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Better be a
And that'll
foul.
be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Can we get any more of my starters back in? Stanley Johnson could use some minutes. Simmons is super tired, but I feel like he hasn't done that much this game. Don't make no sense.
And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
The 76ers making a switch
Yeah,
here.
and both
Maxey's
is
checked in.
free throws.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones, the pass to Lyles. Here's Samanic. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock.
So good.
From deep, Johnson.
Better not hit this.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Walker, the pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Pass to Jones.
Uh-oh, that's 2 points.
Now, here's Lyons.
Oh, he kicked it out. That's surprising.
Here's
Why did I just
Johnson,
see my man?
and it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Great D. Cable's still acting funny.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-4 run. To the paint. Curry passes to Achua. Now Curry. To the middle. It's stolen by Lyles.
Wow, how do you do those inbound passes? Never been
Curry
able
against
to.
Walker. Outside, Jones. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why
I contacted
they are
them
showing the next
before,
generation
and they got me a replacement, so I'll
basketball
probably
serious,
contact
that
them
they're
again.
More than just a basketball
I think
player.
this is my third
They are
one.
prepping for life after the game is over.
It seems ridiculous that
able
you
to
even
do
need
it
this
while they're
chat
playing.
link thing to capture the audio.
First free throw
What
is
level
good.
are you now in Outriders with your... I want to say Techromancer was your new person?
And both free throws good for Curry. And San Antonio shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Here's Walker. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Achua.
Oh, he almost got him with that Euro.
Second chance shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Like right now, all I hear is a bunch of static on my end. So I'm just hoping that it sounds clear for you.
Taking 2 shots.
Let me try. They definitely should have figured it out for PS5. It's like this has been an issue for half a decade, if not more.
And he knocks down the first one.
No one can seem to fix it, or they're not trying to. Techno was the OG. Level 30, World Tier 12. Damn, bro. I don't think I've played in probably close to a week. Last time I played was with Pete.
Good on both.
I think Monday or Tuesday.
Steve, if you were a GM and you could
Just
choose
beat
one
that
player,
spider guy,
who
which
would
I
you
think I
start
saw you
your
beat the
team
spider
with?
guy on
Right now, I think the
on
perfect
stream a few
player
days ago.
to start your team off right now because of the way everything is going is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork
And now the audio is
as
really
well.
bad. Can you hear everything okay on your
Outside,
side?
Jones, 6 to shoot. Passes to Johnson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Achua's
Embiid
got
running the
rebound
break.
number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Embiid.
Uh-oh.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shots good by Achua.
His shot
Spider's
making
annoying.
has been
Spider
superb
was
this
so
quarter.
annoying.
He's
All the
taken
little
over
spiders
this
coming
game.
out, and then the pillar
And
of
it's
flames
Jones with the ball for San
burning everything
Antonio.
on the ground.
Following this game, they...
We need a sub for these last 5 minutes. Seth Curry has been pretty terrible. Precious Achua can come out. Get to buy us some more minutes. Wait, what just happened? Okay. And then Stanley Johnson. I think that's fine. You're good? All
At
right.
the road, they'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. The pass to Johnson. And a
I got
wide
caught
open
trying to
look
adjust
for
the cable.
Walker. That's good,
Gave
and
up 2
Johnson with
easy
the
points.
assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Maxey. Embiid kicks to Curry. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded closely. The dunk by Achua.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that
She was
rim.
going crazy.
The Spurs
I feel like I shouldn't take him out.
pretty down around 29%. Jones, the pass to Simonic.
Uh-oh, that's 2
Here's
points.
Wiles. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Wiles
got his
what was
first
that
2
layup
points.
animation?
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Embiid.
Back to him.
To the right side. Back to Curry from
Can
downtown. Good D by Johnson.
Good
He had 6
Lord.
points from long range in the first half, but
And
nothing's
we go to the
fallen
line.
here
Let's go.
since.
He's off on the first.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Stanley Johnson.
1-2, I'll take it. Do we want to put Simmons back in? I think so. Maybe get him a triple-double at the end of this.
He's checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Curry. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those two players.
He
Start
blocked
off with
that with the
Derek
back of his
Fisher.
hand.
Give him a lot of credit.
Beat his
As
height.
a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all times. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
Here's what Philadelphia's
This
going with right
second half
now.
shooting, or I
Harris
guess
comes in
the
for a
second half defense
and
has
it's
just been
Ben
terrible.
Simmons in for Maxey. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben
All we
Simmons.
need is 2 more
What
boards for Ben
breathtaking
Simmons.
quickness
Get that
by
good
Simmons.
triple-double.
So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Here's Simonic. Pass to Johnson.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
No foul.
Harris, no good. The Spurs shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Johnson against Green.
Yeah, help you.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. That's good from Johnson. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of...
Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a
that
play?
one, Kevin? Unbelievable. The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Jones, the pass to Simonic. Passes it to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Lyles. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Johnson. And the shot goes
They went
down.
a harder shot that they're
And that's now
hit.
6 points for Johnson. And another assist.
Oh, is it biased? So switch
15
no, he won't hit
He's
it.
been one step ahead of the defense all
But he's
game
had a good
long.
game.
The Spurs shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Jones drives in. Simmons pulls it in.
One more
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, guys, you really can't say enough about Simmons. Bouncing off defenders like it's nothing on his way to the basket.
2 minutes left. Pass to Walker.
Help.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Misses from close range. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Spurs making a switch here.
Hate this
DeRozan's checked in.
Usually there's that little out of bounds force field that prevents you from going out.
Well, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was the guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA.
Impressive.
When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
80% of his open jumpers.
Here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The 3. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on DeRozan. That's good from Johnson.
All things considered, the second half was not terrible.
He hits the second from the line.
There's also this bug where sometimes it doesn't show you the meter and it'll just zoom in on another part of the court. Which doesn't make any sense.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. DeRozan on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Can't defend without fouling.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
San Antonio, DeMar DeRozan.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Here's Simmons.
70-point win. It's not bad. I'll take it.
And Simmons slams it in.
And that's how Simmons wants to close it out.
Tonight, they fought hard and at crucial points.
He didn't get the triple-double, but I think he was one rebound away.
This last run,
yeah,
which
29, 9,
ultimately
16.
put the game away.
Almost had 4.
Philadelphia winning this one easily.
Close.
They poured it on tonight.
I need to message my cousin and see if we're actually doing this or if he just backed out and got
this
scared.
game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Trying to get my...
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and
I don't think I've actually
team.
played a
now, how comfortable are you at
non-PC,
that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
So Nathan would be the first. I think you know Nathan.
We want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point
It's
defensively,
also
but we
weird
got
at
to
the
continue
end.
to be
They
active
always
and be
talk
aggressive
to
and get our hands on loose balls.
like a
Been the
six-man
mark of the
person.
Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks.
Oh, he's
Back to you,
sitting ready
Kevin.
now.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
About to do it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I'm going to get
Greg
a
Anthony,
quick
Steve Smith,
snack
and David
break,
Aldridge.
though.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
So I'll check my
See you
stats
later.
and then BRB. Not this box score. Yikes. This man was minus 63 plus minus. Yeah, when Dwayne was on the floor, we're minus 10. That's crazy. He's the only one with a minus. How is that even possible? Tobias Harris killed it. Embiid killed it. Simmons killed it. Precious Achua might have earned himself more minutes. Danny Green played well. Seth Curry 4 of 10. Probably could have had at least 4 of those 3-pointers. Pretty good game though. It was just this third quarter. It blew me out. But I'm going to get a snack, and then it will be time to play Nathan Online. Hopefully it actually boots up in time. We'll see. BRB.
Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them. Hit my line, it's that time. This ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now. We are right. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah. Got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this a movement, don't I? Yeah. They run a beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them. Hit my line, it's that time. This ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them. Hit my line, it's that time. This ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right.
Bronze. You man are going bronze this year. Storms. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and man, I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year. Yeah. They wanna. That's a. You get. If I say this, they might revolt, but I'm the king of grind by default. Big ego, man can't diss my amigo. Old school bad boy like Figo. Anywhere they go, then we go. Yo, big flips, hop out the jet first. Man, I run into the money till my leg hurts. And you don't rap, bitches network. Name a young MC with my net worth. I Google lie, they said that I'm 1.5, but I made that last night. And money don't make me fry, but they got mad when I said them in a million off gram. These gatekeepers are and you old guys make me sick. They just take the. So in other words, I phone crazy T like yo Titch. You was right about him, he's a. Ain't no diss tracks, I just switch. Then we move on and get rich. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year. She said that I don't mean to intrude, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks babe, yours too. Big Mac, I'm a real fly dude. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you're just rude. Lamborghini too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not 40. Anything that I drop top 40. Why them boys don't support me? Oh, them boys are too hatey. I don't know, they just hate me. Overall, underrate me, humble them. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year.
What is your gamer tag, Nathan?
XX Miracle.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Nathan. All this after you had supposedly put it on your calendar.
Yes, at 8 o'clock.
Excuse me?
Yeah, 8 o'clock, no?
You said 5 o'clock.
Wait, that's 8.
I don't think that's true, but sure. I don't even know how to add people on I don't add people on Xbox. There we go. Find people. Also, a heads up that I'm streaming, so everyone will get to see if you lose this game. Okay. How was your nap?
That was good. I have no choice today. I'm just tired as hell.
What are you tired from?
Work, school.
Mm.
A very busy man, yeah.
What are you saying right now? Okay. Well, I'm inviting you to a party. And then we can just chat on Xbox. Okay, bye. Okay, so Manny right now is rooting for me, just as a heads up. I also don't even know how to challenge you in this game, so I'm gonna just leave that to you. Can you hear me? Okay. My headset cable is being really crazy today, so my audio keeps cutting in and out. What is this? I don't get it. So how do I play you online in this? Oh, found it. That was easy. Freshman League, what the heck? Try something like this. This untangled. Man. Oh, hopefully Nathan didn't say anything. Did you say anything? So all I see is Freshman League. Oh, play with friends. There we go. In a locker room. So we play on Superstar or Hall of Fame? Okay. 5-minute quarters? Why not? Oh, it doesn't even show you as online in my friends list when I go to play with friends locker room. I'm gonna try to fix my audio so that I can actually hear anything in this game. Hold, please. Okay, so this is the chat link. It's super busted. If anyone has suggestions for not using chat link, please let me know, because it's a terrible experience after about 4 months. Can you hear me now? Test, test, test. Hello? I don't think I got your invite. Oh, looks like I can... Oh no, it says unable to join game when I just tried to join you. Oh, you're on next generation? Will that make a difference? Yeah. Huh. Very strange. Do you see me online when you go to your Who's Online? Hello? That is... Okay. Can I... Unable to join game. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Have you played online with people before? Yeah.
Welcome to my team. Here you will build your fantasy lineup.
Ooh.
Relive history with legends of the game.
Oh, I clicked on it and now I can't skip anything. It's ridiculous.
Compete in new modes and in the pinnacle of competitive.
This should be easier.
My Team Unlimited.
Okay.
$250,000.
It says I have to buy it. What do you mean? Do you have 2K21 Next Generation? Maybe that's why. I think I have regular.
My Team Unlimited tournament is back, and this year you could be the third champion.
Why would they do this?
Unlimited on weekends. Relive player-chosen moments with new signature challenges.
Do you have Game Pass?
You do matters. Level up and earn exclusive
Do you have Game Pass
rewards.
Ultimate?
Add to your collection in the exchange.
So, did you buy this game or are you playing through Game Pass?
Discover new dynamic duos. But right now, you need to choose your NBA legend to start your My Team. And when the time comes, evolve them into the player your lineup needs. Take the court with your dream team.
Yeah.
This is My Team.
Oh. So is it a different game? I would think so, but so far it's not looking like it. Well, I am now in card mode. So, let me see what cards I got. Got Lonzo, Paul Watson, Shaquille Harrison. What? Marcus Smart, not bad. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. He's like 7 feet tall. Oh boy. Okay, I'm almost done opening cards, and then I'll see if I can back out and you can open or invite me. Oh, I gotta go through all this.
Every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't step no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descent of a motorcade, servo Mercedes, so get out my way.
So okay.
If it's best for the, then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled. These be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful. I'm still here. Through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try?
That's a great question. Nope. They switched it up on us. Okay, now I'm backing out of my team, and I'll try to accept your invite. If I can find it. How do I get to notifications on this dashboard? Oh, there we go. No, I got it. Yeah, it still takes me to buy NBA 2K Next Generation. So I guess Game Pass and Next Generation are two different games? No. I mean, I have whatever is on Game Pass, and it looks like it is regular? It makes no sense at all. So if you have Game Pass, then can you get this basic regular version? Okay. Let's see if you can download it for free. I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor. She can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
We do this for the city, you. Whole city.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? Okay. Well, I guess I will take a food break and actually eat some lunch then. Yeah. We put on for the city 16 years, 5 finals, 3 rings. We put those trophies over our head. We put on for the. Man, let me calm down, man. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to eat some lunch. I will check back in. Actually, I'm going to call it here. We won't stream it. We might set up another stream. We'll see. But, Manny, thank you for coming through. Thanks for the tips, trying to fix this audio and all the setup. Hopefully, we'll get this to a place where it actually works every time.